is a great pleasure for me to welcome you all to the final round of the MRA Tax Club Debate Contest 2025. This debate final serves as a compelling demonstration of what the Tax Club truly represents. That is, a dynamic forum where young minds have surprised us. They have come together to learn, question, and critically engage with issues that are vital to the future of Mauritius. The objectives of the Tax Club are clear and purposeful. The MRA wishes to promote tax literacy among students so that tomorrow's citizens, i.e. the students we see here, can understand how public revenue is mobilized and used for the functioning of government. Above all, we wish to encourage a spirit of voluntary compliance with tax obligations. We want our citizens to understand that fulfilling one's civic duty, i.e. paying your fair share of tax, is not just about enforcement, but about understanding and voluntarily sharing responsibility for the proper functioning of our society in a fair manner. Ladies and gentlemen, dear students, at the MRA, we believe that voluntary compliance is the cornerstone of a fair and sustainable tax system. When taxpayers willingly comply, costs of enforcement are reduced, trust in public institutions is strengthened, and development of the country is accelerated. This is where the Tax Club plays a critical role. By introducing young people to taxation, it helps them see that tax is not merely a financial burden on taxpayers, but rather it is a contribution to the functioning of schools, hospitals, setting up of essential infrastructure, and so many other benefits to communities, such as maintenance of law and order and social benefits, subsidies, and so on. We wish to help our population to make the connection between the rupee that we collect and the services that the government provides back to our citizens. In this way, the Tax Club is more than an educational initiative. It is a vehicle to boost voluntary compliance and build trust in our fiscal system. Dear students, your active participation in this competition proves that you are not passive learners, but that you are engaged, thoughtful, and ready to challenge ideas. And I am told, I didn't witness all the debates, but I am told the debates have been of an excellent quality. So congratulations to also the students who didn't make it to the final. Your participation was noticed, didn't go wasted, and I'm sure we all learned a bit from you as well. You have debated issues that matter. Through this process, you have sharpened your reasoning, strengthened your communication, and learned to respect differing viewpoints. These skills will eventually serve you throughout your careers and will make you stronger citizens. You will understand that voluntary compliance with tax obligations, and in fact compliance generally with all the laws of the country, is not about acting because of fear of penalties, but rather about doing your part to promote fairness, solidarity, and the common good. Ladies and gentlemen, the success of the Tax Club is a result of strong partnerships. We are grateful to the Ministry of Finance, in particular Honorable Damri, for having encouraged us in this initiative. His support has been there throughout this competition, and we thank him again. We express our gratitude to the Ministry of Education and Human Resources for its support and for opening the doors of our colleges to this initiative. We salute the rectors, the dedicated educators who have gone beyond the classroom to guide their students in this journey. And we celebrate today the passion of our students who have transformed the Tax Club from a concept into a living, dynamic force in schools across the island. Mauritius is not alone in this effort of educating taxpayers and generally citizens. Across the world, international institutions such as the OECD, Commonwealth Association of Tax Administrators, recognize the importance of tax education in building effective and fair fiscal systems. Dear students, as you step into this debate final, remember that you are already winners. In fact, the teams who didn't make it, they are also winners. By engaging in this competition, you have all gained something far greater than just a trophy. You have gained confidence, perspective, and the ability to think critically about real issues. These qualities will eventually accompany you throughout your life, whether you become entrepreneurs, professionals, or policymakers like Honorable Daneshwar Damri. And you will also be prepared to be responsible taxpayers, committed to transparency, fairness, and voluntary compliance. I hope that many amongst you, if not all, after this experience will make it your objective to become an integral part of public service after completing your studies. Whether you do it as tax administrators or in any other public role, in politics, as a minister or as a public servant, in any role, I hope that many amongst you will eventually shoulder the responsibility to take Mauritius towards greater prosperity and increased social justice. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tax Club Debate Final is more than the end of a competition. It is actually a signal of hope for the future. It shows us that our young people are curious, engaged, and eager to contribute and to start sharing responsibility. It demonstrates that education, when linked to civic values, can transform individuals and entire societies. And it reminds us that taxation, often seen as a very technical subject, is in fact deeply connected to the values of fairness, solidarity, and shared purpose. I invite you to take some time when you're home alone, think of a world without taxation. Think of Mauritius without tax. You wouldn't have had the roads which you traveled upon to come here. You wouldn't have the free school that you are engaged into. You wouldn't have free hospitals. So all of this needs a robust system, which is why we need the support of every citizen, and we hope that the students here will be our porte-voix to make the message across that yes, tax is an essential feature of a good government. With these words, I thank you and wish all the very best to both teams of finalists. We look forward to hearing you. Thank you.